Did Iran just conduct a nuclear test? Are we on the verge of a nuclear war? Has World War III already begun? How will it impact the global citizens of the world? To answer that, Fact Chronicles presents to you Iran's first nuclear test.
Iran is currently juggling a myriad of challenges. On one hand, it faces the threat of military action from Israel, and on the other, its regional proxies are feeling the heat. With fears of a wider conflict looming, the stakes couldn't be higher. Then, on October 5th, just as these tensions were peaking, a 4.5 magnitude earthquake struck near Semnan in northern Iran. Now, while that may sound like just another minor tremor, this earthquake has raised significant concerns. The tremors were felt as far away as Tehran, and in light of the recent clashes between Iran and Israel, many are questioning whether there's more to this earthquake than meets the eye. Social media has exploded with theories suggesting that this could be Iran's first underground nuclear test. But is there any merit to these claims? Let's break it down. First, let's address the question, do nuclear tests cause seismic activity? The answer is yes. Underground nuclear detonations can produce tremors, similar to earthquakes, but there are key differences. Typically, nuclear tests occur deeper underground, often resulting in surface explosions. In the case of the recent tremor in Iran, there was no reported explosion, which is unusual for a nuclear test. Furthermore, this earthquake occurred at a relatively shallow depth of about 10 kilometers. Given that Iran is located in a seismically active region, it's entirely plausible that this could simply be another natural earthquake. However, the timing is certainly suspicious. Now let's dig deeper into the geography and context of this earthquake. In 2019, a Washington-based think tank released a report suggesting that Iran was developing underground testing sites, with Semnan identified as a likely location. Fast forward 5 years, and as tensions escalate in West Asia, an earthquake occurs precisely in that area. It's no wonder conspiracy theories are taking flight. People are connecting the dots, interpreting this seismic event as a potential sign of nuclear activity. So what's the status of Iran's nuclear program? How advanced is it, and could they truly conduct a nuclear test? Iran's journey into nuclear development began in the 1950s with help from the United States. Yes, the same US that is now Iran's biggest adversary. At that time, both nations were on friendly terms, with the US helping to establish Iran's nuclear infrastructure. However, everything changed following the 1979 Iranian Revolution. The program was halted initially, but it revived in the 1980s, this time with support from countries like Russia. By 2002, the world discovered that Iran had been pursuing weapons-grade uranium, prompting international concern and heavy sanctions. The situation escalated until 2015, when the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, commonly known as the Iranian nuclear deal, was signed. This deal aimed to limit Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for the lifting of sanctions. For a while, it seemed like progress was being made, until 2018, when the US unilaterally withdrew from the agreement. In the aftermath, Iran began to breach its commitments, expanding its nuclear capabilities significantly. Today, Iran operates several known nuclear facilities, and experts believe there may be undisclosed sites as well. The big question remains, has Iran crossed the line into nuclear weapon capability? Estimates suggest that Iran could potentially produce a nuclear bomb within a week if it chose to do so. But have they already achieved this? Without independent verification, we simply can't say for sure. The Iranian government is notoriously secretive about its nuclear program, and there's a general atmosphere of distrust from the international community. However, it's clear that Iran is actively pursuing a nuclear deterrent. With regional tensions on the rise, many analysts speculate that if Iran possesses the capability, now could be the most opportune moment for them to showcase that power. As we analyze the implications of these developments, it's crucial to consider the global repercussions. A nuclear-armed Iran could drastically alter the balance of power in the Middle East and pose significant challenges for international diplomacy. In conclusion, while the recent earthquake in Iran may very well be a natural event, its timing amidst rising geopolitical tensions cannot be overlooked. As the world watches closely, The questions surrounding Iran's nuclear capabilities remain as pressing as ever. Stay tuned for more updates and in-depth analyses on this and other critical issues impacting our world today. Thank you for joining us.